Nazdar pařani, vítám vás konečně u dalšího dílu Witchera. Chápu, že pro vás to nemusí být až tak dramatický jako pro mě. Ale já jsem nehrál Witchera celý 2 dny. 2 dny. Slovy 2. Takže jdeme na to. Žádný obejdačky. BAM! Tak a my jsme minule skončili tadyhle u čarodejnic, dostali jsme úkol zabít něco velkého. Takže... se ještě porozlídnem, když se vydáme dál. Dostali jsme 2 knížečky. Ještě, že jsme se koukli. Prací dveře. Oj. Holy shit. Holy shit. Jo, tak to nechceš. Hlavně to je před tím, pod tím obrazem. To je zlý. Oh shit. Oh shit. Takže tohle je ten kámen, o kterém ona mluvila, ta babizna. Holy fucking. Tady jsou všude kostry lidský. Mě to teda netrápí. Tady toho ještě neočesala. Ale asi skončí jako tady kejtičky. No, dobře. Jdeme dělat, že jsme tady nikdy nebyli, protože z tohohle kouká pěkný průster. A berem, co máš? Alkohol, to chci. To se bude hodit, protože jinak bych na tuhle tu ošklivou záležitost tady skovanou nemusel nikdy zapomenout. Takže báby, já jsem tady nebyl. Těch háků tady, teď mi to teprve dochází, jak je to strašně drastický. Ale ženská se tady pěstuje ještě malé děti, no to mě poser na holí záda. Bereme nohy na koně a padáme odsaď. Cestička. Cestička, malička. Vede mě. Do tady sem. Tak a je nabereme. Co máme? Tak, neobjevené místo, nové značky, výborně. Chlast máme. Papej, hezky papej. My si jdem povídat zatím, než se napapáš.
Nice village. Aye. A real pearl of the swamps.
Jako by ho chtěl zbalit.
You get by all right? Aye, winter to winter. Somehow we survive. Recognize this dagger? Aye, master. I didn't know you belonged to them.
Lol. Lol.
Don't belong to anyone.
Jak nikomu nepatřím,
Down to business.
samozřejmě.
I want to get this done quickly.
Ah, so that's how it's to be.
I'm supposed to help solve your problem. Tell me what it is. Just the essentials.
The war awoke an ancient power. An evil one that feeds on bloodshed. Nightmares haunt our nights and days. Folks sleepwalk from their homes, never to return. Under the tree on the Whispering Hillock they lie. Unburied all. Fathers, sons, daughters and mothers. Folk are afeard to move them. You must go there. The dark powers must be cast off.
Tak zkusit to určitě můžu. Ale řekni mi co víc.
You must see for yourself. Me grand's mum whacked me crosswise for straying near the Whispering Hillock. But what happens there now's a wonder. A few times folk from round here gathered to chop down the trees and burn the cursed soil back to use. None returned. The ground neath the weeds is white with human bones.
When did all this start?
3 years back.
Začal, to říkal,
I remember 'twas a warm day. Went to check the snares for game. Pulled a hare from me trap. It grew dark all of a sudden, though it was nigh on noontime. Thought it was a storm at first. A squeal pierced the air, near burst me ears. The hair rotted in me hands, and the leaves shriveled and yellowed, though it were yet the start of summer. Times have been ill ever since.
Dramatycznie.
Folks' teeth turned black as charcoal. Womenfolk fight like polecats, bawling and brawling over nothing. The young'uns, born crippled, lame, fear and cursing. Long have we pled for the lady's help.
Ladies of the Wood don't know what this power is?
They know all. Old Thekla claimed they'd be punishing us. Folks stopped respecting them. Some even call them witches. But must not be they, for they sent you.
I'll look around the Whispering Hillock.
You be careful, Master Witcher. Don't ye treat this evil light.
Nebudu. Sice zabíjí vesničení zrovní strážné. No, tak dobře. Jak je to daleko? 368. To vezmu pěšmo. No, tak po cestičce se může mít. Je to dobrý. Tvoje pozorovační schopnosti. Master Witcher.
Come no closer. I know whence you come.
A voice from within the tree.
The powers that protect me, they sense whence you come.
Tamhle bylo něco červenýho. Další vlci jdou? Já viděl něco červenýho tady. Jo, tak to byl asi ten vlk. Jo, tak to byl určitě vlk. Ne, je to tady.
Kid.
Spinka. To je celý, co na to řekneš? Kid? Vážně? Já si nedám štítek aspoň. Ještě tamhle toho sundáme. Tak. Vlci jsou pořešený a teď jdeme hledat teda zvláštnosti na stromě. Zjistit, co zabíjí vesničany. No, teď já to zjišťuju. Smrček. A tamhle je jeskyně dole totiž. Se můžeme vykonout do té jeskyně a zkusit, jestli jeskyně nepovede. Vykodlak. Počkej, kámo, já potřebuju si na tebe něco tady nahodit. Bestiář mi dej. A vlkodlaci jsou co? Jsou... Ne, mikrofágové? Ne, prokletí? Vlkodlaci. A to je... Olej proti prokletím. Dobře, takže inventář. Olej proti hmyzovitým, olej proti prokletým. Tak. Výborně. Pojď, prokletej. Co nejvíc, co? Už nemám vybranou kušičku. Že se healuje sráč. se nechám takhle hloupě seknout pro boha živýho. Nevrátím se nikam. Kde je ta jeskyně? Tamhle je ona jako skovaná. Skovaná skvenka. Nejde, jo? Co kdybych si s tebou promluvil pan oheň? Taky ne, jo? To čumím. Takže vodou. No, dobře. Aspoň prověříme opět mé potapické schopnosti, zdali se nezlepšily. A nebudu lámat. Nemám ten pocit, že by se zlepšovaly. Ťuk, ťuk, někdo doma?
Why have you come? Why spill this blood? Are you here to grant me death? Or is my freedom your wish?
Who are you?
I abandoned my circle, where I kept the balance. The crones killed me, and cursed my ghost.
Never heard of a druid circling Velen.
I wander eternally through a maze of vows, helplessly sliding over us.
You must know the crones pretty well.
They are Velen's curse. They hear all through severed ears. They weave hair and twist lives. They take their strength from a broth of human flesh.
Na to něco bude.
Why did they kill you?
The crones want this land. They'd rule the wood alone. I stood in their way. I had to die.
I saw women, children, lying dead on this hill. Did they want to destroy you?
To nature, to the forest and earth, all death is life. Every death is equal. I cry. I wail. None listens.
I was attacked.
This is my prison. A fortress besieged. Murderers I await, and my forest protects me.
Murderers?
Murderous sisters killed my body. Now my soul they hunt, for I defy them.
You claim to be imprisoned. How so?
I am bound here in fetters of magic. I wandered endlessly, a labyrinth of thieves. The children, I know all. I know what awaits them. Free me, please. I must help.
If something threatens the orphans, I'll help them myself.
The children have been taken. Free me, please. I can be a gale, a gallop unchained. I shall see them. Only I can.
Why do you think the kids from the meadow are in danger?
The sisters took them. They shall not return. done already. It cannot be undone. There are no rules to our disturbing. They shall all die. Let them be saved.
I can't decide just yet.
You must come back. Free me. I beg you. Beware my sentries. They stand guard still.
No jak to vymyslíme teď konc? Což? Nevíte? Ne, tady nebude jako, nemá smysl něco tady kalkulovat. To je tutovka, prostě viděli jsme tam lidský těla, viděli. O, to se moc nečekal. Jo, zachráním tě. Teda doufám.
I long to be free once more.
If you can save the orphans from the meadow, I'll help you.
I will find them. Free them. Open the door of my
Doufám, že nedělám chybu.
Blood is my escape. A rite you must perform. With the black of raven feathers, the white of my bones, and the swift steed. A mare wild and free, in meadows pasture court, dark as a bottomless well, black as the depths of night. Such a beast, no other. Gather these and bring them here.
Where'll I find your remains?
My bones, they lie in a solitary mound, nearby, due west.
Why do we need a black horse?
The beast and I shall be as one. As when I lived, we shall be a gale. Nothing to stop us. A wild steed from meadows moist.
Got some raven feathers.
Find my remains, and bring me a mount. A wind-born steed, a black squall turned horse.
I'll gather what I need to free you, then return.
Gather and return to the hillock's depths, to the tree's rotten heart. Pierce my heart, let blood flow to be born again. I must first be consumed. Go now and return through the passage I have opened.
1, 2, 3. Aby to nebyly ty čarodějky posraný. No. Jsem z toho trošku nesvůj. Cítím se trošku provinil, že jsem nezkoumal věci více. Ale blbý je, že ty čarodějky mě slyší. Jak bylo samotně řečeno. Vodnice, no pojď.
Damn, you're ugly.
Jdeme dál. Tady hledáme teda, jo.
Strange bones. Don't seem human to me. The storm, damn it.
Ne? vypadá jako truhlička. No tak budem teď jenom doufat. Budeme doufat, že děláme správnou věc. Ne, jako ta věc vypadá divně, to beze sporu, ale na druhou stranu nesoudit knihu podle obalu, to za prvý. A za druhý, ty čarodějky tam mají prostě ty lidský těla, jsou tam, děti se tam pěstují z nějakého záhadného důvodu, pěstuje tam bába, že jo, která je pomatená. Čarodějky evidentně nikomu nepomáhají. Možná kdyby se ještě přišel nějaký knihy, no ale to už je teď moc pozdě, bohužel.
Ready. We can start.
Lay wings amidst the feathers. Place all beneath my heart. My heart you must pierce and bring the steed.
Saw bodies of women and children in the woods. You've killed people who are no threat to you.
The wood killed them, for nature is blind. Death is never more than death.
Ne, budu si věřit. Je to správné rozhodnutí.
I offer raven feathers.
Once I was free, I shall be free once more.
I offer your remains.
Once I was flesh, I shall be flesh once more.
To je špatný znamení. Já to posral.
Free the children.
I shall. A word once given must be honored.
Tím to jako končí. Pokud jsem byl jeden pryč, jestli jsme to postrali, tak jsem kretén a nemá smysl se tady s ním zabývat. Hele.
Solved your problem. Just in case, though, avoid the Whispering Hillock for a while.
Cannot be. Where's something lurking there?
An evil spirit had possessed a tree on the hill. It was responsible for the killings.
How'd ye dispel this evil?
Went up the hill, took care of the problem. The details are my concern.
Aye, truly said. I knows naught of such things anyway.
The crones, or the ladies of the wood as you call them, said to remind you about payment. Take it you know what they want?
Aye, I do. Give me the dagger. Be back soon. Here's payment. Take it to the ladies, will you?
What the hell was that?
'Tis our pact. You're a stranger. You don't know life here. It's honest pay for their protection.
So, all those ears in the woods.
Put it out your mind, master. You soon be leaving, and we must tarry on, our young'uns and their young'uns after 'em. No gods nor masters watch over Velen. The land is no man's. He who wants to survive must seek his own protectors.
Udělali jsme dobrou věc.
Sheathe your weapon, young man.
In real life, you're different than you were in the tapestry.
Well, bring it here. You disobeyed us once more.
We are forgiving creatures, but you allowed the children to escape.
They never wanted to flee. They liked it here. They played.
Your punishment must be harsh. Now silence! We must speak to the white-haired one.
I know that mark. This is Anna, the wife of the Baron of Crow's Perch.
She belongs to no man.
A fruit ripened in her womb. A fruit sprouted from seeds sown by a man she detested.
We helped her. She agreed to serve. She bears the mark. She is ours. Come. It is another woman who interests you. Speak, white-haired one.
You looked different in the tapestry.
We're all dressed up just for you. If you only knew how much time we spent in front of the glass.
Do you desire us?
I'm impressed. Polymorphism, a rare talent.
Oh, I'd suck every last drop out of you.
Myslím, že to nemyslela tak, jak bychom si mysleli, a pokud by tak myslel, tak bych to nechtěl.
I'd be your best and last.
Not what I came for. You used me to tame the Whispering Hillock. A lot of work.
Not free, brave soul.
Did you destroy the evil powers? Have you brought peace to our domain?
I freed the spirit trapped in the tree.
Hear that, sisters?
Traitor!
She took the children. Put her.
We made a deal. I was supposed to help the villagers. I held up my end of the bargain. They're safe now.
So, a mockery you chose to outwit.
Já to
Whose
radši
spirit
nechci
was
vidět.
trapped in the tree?
That of one who once cheated death. You freed an ancient power.
It will rise again. Elsewhere, beyond our reach, blood will flow once more.
What foolish things men sometimes do.
Our deal. I did my part, now you do yours.
A word once given, we never break.
The girl. Mousy blonde. That's what they call it.
Thin as a rail, terrified, exhausted. She could barely stand the poor thing.
We cared for her as best we could.
Like she was our own daughter.
Wasted affection. She proved a very naughty girl.
Mischievous, stubborn, and selfish.
The young woman I seek never hurt anyone without cause.
You've not seen her long. She's changed for the worse.
Why'd she attack you?
She's no longer the girl you once knew. Wrath consumes her.
Don't believe you. They say you always keep your word, so tell me everything, exactly as it happened.
We shall tell you, brave boy.
Ha, jdeme hrát se Siri.
We knew someone strange for life. We read beast entrails, saw the omens.
We would glimpse her likeness. A mirage in a blood. She came from the lower swamp.
We knew not at first it was her the omens had spoken of.
A child of the elder blood. The soul seed that will burst into flame.
No, fakt jsem povolil
To
špatnýho.
our hands. Elder blood.
The blood of the traitress. Does she sleep?
Like a lamb.
Come, sisters, no point in dawdling. The table's set. The cauldron bubbles.
We cannot. You know she is meant for him.
Imlerith will get her. He will, but not whole.
Well said. We'll just have a sample.
I'll take her feet. Lovely and plump. Perfect for a broth.
I can taste it already. Very well. Get on with it.
Oh, you'll regret that, girl. Regret it dearly.
Shit sněží. Jo, tady vlastně umí tohleto. To je dobrý.
He has come for you.
No.
tried to kill her. Tried to butcher her like an animal and eat her.
Her blood. The taste brought back memories of our youth.
Elder blood. Extraordinary girl. But you know that.
Such a shame she fled.
You tried to kill her. Can't forgive you for that.
Waste of words.
Our fates are bound true. But now is not the time for that to bear fruit.
Now you shall chase shadows and wander midst fog.
Each time you see her, she will be a mirage.
And if you find her, the girl will die.
Seeing you, handsome knight.
No a nemůžu to ani rovnou zachránit? Asi ne, co? Prdele, já jsem z toho celý tom pachovej. Těžko říct.
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
Got news of your wife.
Plowing hell, why'd you not say so forthwith? Where is she? Why have you not returned with her?
She's in Crookback Bog. Got food, a place to live, and keeps herself busy. Didn't look like she had the slightest desire to leave.
You were to bring her back, not report on the conditions she lives under.
I was supposed to find her, and I did. That was our deal, nothing more.
You still think me rotten to the core. A base bastard, don't you? You believe I alone am at fault for what happened here?
Actually, that's exactly what I think.
The world might seem black and white to you witches, but for us common folk, it's shades of grey. As is my family's story.
Probably gonna say you're not the only one to blame. All right then, I'm willing to hear your side of the story.
With Annie, it was love at first sight. A spear tore through my shoulder at the Battle of Anchor. She tended to my wound. Once I'd recovered, I asked her to marry me. She wept with joy. Soon after, Tamara was born. And after that, they sent me to Sidaris. A warlord had risen against King Ethan, and Foltest sent help. It was one battle to the next, one conflict after another. It was a life of war. I was seldom home, and I found comfort in drink. Grew so fond of hooch, I couldn't part with it when I did get home.
All right. What then?
I went from front to front, battle to battle, collecting soldiers' coin, while Anna sat alone with the babe for months. Later, I learned she'd not been so alone after all. For nearly 3 years, she'd found comfort in the arms of one Evan, a childhood friend, a dog's bunghole. Understand, damn it? One tussle in the hay I'd have waved aside, put it out of my mind. But the woman cuckolded me for years. without a whisker of concern for me, for my love.
How'd you find out?
Came home one day and Anna was gone. The things too. Found a letter. She wrote that she didn't love me. That she'd left me for that knob licker and taken Tamara with her. Felt like I'd been rammed in the arse by a horse. I went to find the bugger, to get the girls back, bring them home. Yet soon as I saw him, something turned inside me, something dark. I slaughtered the shit-eating twat and fed his carcass to the dogs.
Guess they call you the Bloody Baron for a reason after all.
What?
Your nickname makes sense now.
No, that's an entirely different story.
Imagine Anna wasn't exactly pleased.
Ha! Bloody understatement if I've ever heard one. She flew into a fit. Hysteria. Threw herself at me, kicking and clawing. Finally grabbed a knife. It would have been the end of me if I'd not leapt aside. It was the first time I hit her. I had to calm her. Felt I had no other means. Things changed. They would never be the same. Anna tried to take her own life, and mine, several times. She would prod me, goad me, taunt me, in the hope I would hit her again, perhaps. She'd scream that I'd robbed her life of love, that I'd destroyed the idea for her, and so might as well kill her. How many times I apologized. How many armfuls of blooms and gifts I brought. She cared not a bit. 2 years of her anger had turned to indifference, broken at times by her bouts of hysteria and my bouts of drunkenness. Cannot fathom how we survived those years, but we did. Now, as you know now, not everything was as it might have seemed.
Nemůžu říct, že by mě to nějak zajímalo.
You're right. Faults on both sides, yours and hers.
I'm content that you finally see that. Very well then. If you won't bring Anna home, you might at least tell me how she landed in that blasted swamp.
Your wife is with the Crones, as their servant.
What the fuck do you mean? What Crones?
Ones who live in Crookback Bog.
Oh, I've heard folk speak of them, and thought it naught but tales to scare the children with.
Bohužel ne.
How on earth did she land there?
They fled by night. They were riding past the forest when a beast serving the Crones attacked them and abducted Anna.
A beast? Bloody hell. And Tamara? Was she hurt?
No.
Oh, thank the gods for that. So, Annie? What happened to her?
The creature carried her deep into Crookback Bog. Didn't harm her, though. In fact, Anna seems content there.
Content? What is this tripe, Witcher? What in bloody blazes is she doing in that swamp?
She made a pact with the Crones and... well, I think she might have lost her mind.
A pact? What the bloody hell?
She was with child, a child she didn't want to bear. Went to the Crones for help. They promised to rid her of the problem in exchange for a year of her service. And they kept their word, in their own twisted way.
What do you mean?
Anna must have thought the child inside her would somehow disappear. Instead, the Crones sapped her of strength, and ultimately forced her body to miscarry. I think that's when she started to lose her mind. Then they placed magic tethers on her, tethers that cause great pain when tested. A guarantee she'll pay off her debt.
A pact with witches? Bloody nightmare, sounds like some jest. We must get her out. We can't leave her there.
Venturing into the swamp, even with armed men, is just a bad idea. It's a dangerous place inherently, and I think those crones are a greater threat than anyone realizes.
I'll not sit on my ass waiting for them to return her. Would you wait? Count on their mercy if they had your daughter?
Probably not, but I'm a witcher.
And I'm a husband and a father who's fucked up his life and the lives of his loved ones. I'll gather my men, go there and retrieve Anna.
We had a deal. I've done my part. Your turn to do yours.
A word once given. Now what did I last...
Basilisk. It had just attacked you.
Ah, right. Gargantuan. One solid brute.
Nebrá za Siri. Možná se nebude jenom utíká nikam.
It landed right in front of us. I thought we breathed our last.
Watch out!
If I don't survive this, you're to take whatever you want from the fortress.
You'll survive!
Let's show this bastard what we're worth.
Přistane někdy, nebo? Já nemám kuš, já nemůžu se střelit. Jméno běháš, peklo. Moc nekokrhej. Že nebude do hnízečka, jo? Hej, já vím, kde to jsme. Já jsem tady, jednou jsem se tady tak jako pobíhal a hledal a našel jsem tohle místo a přemýšlel jsem, jak se dostanu do té věže, tyjo. A nešlo to, nešlo to. Vypadá jak kohout. Jsme si moc nezabojovali teda. Fortunately.
have everything?
Yes, thank you.
What you did for me, I shall never forget it.
You helped me as well. When your man brought me here. You fed me, cared for me, had my wounds looked after. We're even now.
You needn't leave. You're in good company here. We'll always have a warm corner for you.
I must leave. Wraiths pursue me. The Wild Hunt. I was foolish to use the power. They're sure to have caught my scent.
The Wild Hunt? Pursuing you?
I'll endanger all of you by remaining here. You must tell the people to bar their doors and windows. And no one is to wander the night.
You? Where do you think you're going?
Now, I ride for Novigrad. And then, who knows where.
Takže se posouváme v příběhu konečně.
She mounted and rode off. It grew awfully empty without her.
Redanian armies blocked the Pontar crossing, yet you sent Ciri to Novigrad.
She was looking for a sorceress, and all of them are in Novigrad. Besides, I didn't leave her at the Redanians' mercy. I gave her a letter of safe conduct.
Who was the letter to?
No one. It was like this one. Show that to those pricks at the crossing, and they'll let you pass.
This for me?
See no reason to make things harder for you. You seek your child, this letter will help.
Where'd you get these letters?
Haven't always led this pack of jesters. Served in the Temerian army once.
Redanians guard the crossing.
True, but with a bit of fame and a friend here and there, well, banners and heraldry don't mean so much.
So there's a chance Ciri's still in Novigrad. Thanks for helping her.
It's nothing. Now you've learned what you wanted to know, you must be in a hurry. But, if you could...
Spit it out.
I want to go get Anna. Free her, bring her back. I don't believe she's there willingly.
Must have not heard me. Any journey into the swamp is suicide.
I heard you, which is why I could use your aid. I've no more tales of Ciri to offer you, but go with me and I'll be generous with what I do have. Very generous.
Extra coin
Money.
never hurt.
Ha! True indeed. I'll round up my men and ride to Downwarren. You can join us there.
Fine.
Navíc mě to zajímá, co tam
Sounds
bude.
good.
Dare you!
Sorry, we was never here.
What was that?
You tell me. Man or monster? My men call him Uma and say he's a beast, but he seems a man to me. Just hideous as Ardle's shit.
Uma. Strange name.
Aye, strange. But he gave us no other.
You mean he can talk?
Hardly. It was like this. I asked what they called him. He sat there, not saying a thing, trying to stick a toe up his nose. So I grabbed his hand, looked him in the eyes, and asked, "What's your name?" Gave me this damned foolish look and stammered, "Oh, Uma?" And it stuck.
Doesn't look like a monster, but my medallion's trembling. Strange. Where'd you find him?
Funny story, actually. I won him in a game of cards.
Must have been pretty desperate to play for that.
Ah, quit your carping, smartass. Someone wagered him, and we played. If anyone was desperate, it was the bugger's former master.
Funny story. How so?
Went to Novigrad once to rest, indulge in the city's pleasures. Stayed at a tavern, and some folk there were playing, so I joined in. Cards were kind that day. Had one devilish hand after another. Robbed the whoresons blind. One fellow, a merchant, took it especially hard. He'd gambled away everything he'd brought from Skellige. Wanted terribly to play another hand, so I agreed. Asked him what he had to wager, and he showed me that sideshow. Not much in it for me, but fuck it, I thought. I'll give the man a chance to win something back. Luck was not with him, and Uma wound up here at Crow's Perch. End of story.
Hilarious. Real side splitter.
Oh, you wouldn't know a good tale from a runny fart.
Proper baron now. Even got a jester.
Aye, though I feel something's not right with him.
How so?
Well, he seems more beast than man. But there's wisdom, cunning in the bastard's eyes. Or maybe I'm imagining it. Ever run into anything like him?
No, but he doesn't look dangerous.
I guess that's that. Doesn't eat much, so as long as he's no trouble, the boys might as well have some diversion.
Time I was on my way. So long.
Já bych si šel na Umu
I
mrknout.
hope you find your daughter. And prove a good father to her.
No jdeme teda zabít Ježibaby. Nebo se kouknout, jak zakápne týpek.
Witcher, change your mind. How much did my father pay you?
Don't think you have anything to fear. Brought your new friends with you.
I have no fear, for the Eternal Fire protects me.
Won't need to protect you from me.
Tamara, dear daughter, you return after all. Come, don't deny me this embrace.
Stay away from me. I've come for Mother. Unlike you, I'll not see her rot in this swamp.
Why the hell do you think I'm here? To take her home?
Oh, you'll do no such thing. You'll not lay a finger on her. Never. I'll not let you.
You've a right to be cross. I was not the best husband, the best father.
Tohle nedopadne
when I-
dobře.
But I've changed. Ask anyone. Geralt, come, tell her.
Stop arguing. It's stupid. We need to find Anna.
Verily I say unto you that ire and vehemence can lead to naught but one's downfall.
Who the bloody hell is this?
And who are you to ask so crudely?
This is my commander.
And that should be of no concern to a drunken swine.
Tamara, you stand with their kind now. Perhaps you'd have them torture and hang your own father.
You're not my father. And I care not a bit what befalls you.
I remind you we've a matter to resolve here. Witcher, will you help us?
Wouldn't be here if I wasn't willing.
I've lost 5 men and have little notion of what else to expect in this cursed place.
No
Mu
time to
zmizely
lose.
vlasy, ne?
Crones could return any minute.
How do you know they're not here already?
Because we're still alive.
Search the village.
To je loupežník. Co to má za pásek přes ksich, demen?
Don't.
Over here!
Mother? Is that her? No. Impossible. We must do something. Witcher!
Something's coming. Get ready.
What was that?
Wolves? Perhaps.
Didn't sound like wolves.
Because it wasn't.
Protože to je koník.
Get ready.
To je, počkat, to je máma. To nechcem zabít ještě. Že se můžeme posekat navzájem, jak? Holy shit. Dobře. Tak takhle. A budeme potřebovat. Co je běs? Co to bude? Pít to nebude, hmyz taky ne, přízrak taky ne, magický vystav. Elemental, nekrofágum, spíš ne. Prokletým, asi taky ne. No, zkusíme tohle. Uvidíme. A jsem to ještě chtěl. Já nejsem ty vole moc. Ale stop. No, už. Dělej, nestůj. Dá se, je to dobrý.
What was that?
Běs.
Looked a fiend to me.
Crones have sensed us. They know we're close. Sent the beast for Anna.
Those damned witches! When will it end? Look what they've done to her. Are they not satisfied? Just look at her. Witcher, you know of these things. You must. What's wrong with her?
Klidni se, bitch.
Easy. Shouting won't help. Calm down.
Simple for you to say. How can I? That's my mother. Understand?
He's on our side. Let him think. Witcher. You know what is wrong with the woman?
Last I was here, she was nothing like this. Crones must have cursed her.
Can you lift this curse?
Not till I know what it is.
She can't have lived here alone. Perhaps there's someone else. Someone who saw something.
Malý klučina.
Maybe Johnny.
Who?
A boy, a hermit. Lives in the swamp. Came around here from time to time. He might have seen something.
We must find him.
Doesn't like strangers. You wait here. Johnny, wake up.
What? Who? Oh, Witcher! You frightened me. Thought it were those vile hags.
Killed a few near your den.
The crone sent them to punish me.
Get on the crone's bad side?
I told him off. They don't like it when you tell them off.
Why'd you do it?
Wanted to help Gran. She's always been good to the children. It would have been the doldrums out here without him. She'd have died of boredom. Begged the crones not to hurt Gran, but they were angry she'd let the children escape.
So you saw what happened to Gran?
By happenstance, Gran mixed some poppy seed and ash. Went by to help her sort it out. Mother Nature gave me small hands, see? So I can do it easy like. Working away we was, separating seeds from dust. Out of nowhere, Gran cried out. The mark on her hand started glowing. She yelled at me to hide. I crawled into a chest. Barely had time to blink before the crones totted in. The weavess snipped a lock of Gran's hair. Called it punishment for letting the children escape. Then the hags opened the door in the floor. Went down, down, down. Shame it weren't all the way to hell.
To už skoro víme, vlastně se ptáme.
I look like a fool to you?
No. You do look like the inquisitive type, though.
My inquisitiveness ends where folly begins.
Why'd the weavess need Gran's hair? Any idea?
The crones take folks' ears to hear all. Hair gives them power over folks' lives. There are times they weave the hair into odd strings. Other times they take it downstairs.
Stay in the chest until the crones left?
Wanted to. Sit tight and quiet, said to myself. Not peep out your beak till they go. But then Gran fell to the floor. Started screaming and tearing her hair out. Didn't know what to do. So I leapt out of the chest. Thought herbs might help her. The ones she cured the children's aches with. But Gran was no longer herself. She was a beast.
So, you give her the herbs?
Couldn't manage it. The crones came back. I dropped to my knees and begged them to spare Gran. Bruess piped up first. Naughty boy. Oh, naughty. Shouldn't say no when the sisters want to hear yes. Then the Wispess says, run, boy, run, before your legs rot off. They all laughed, and I legged it.
You escaped. Consider yourself lucky.
I do. But I've not lost the ladies for long. If I'm to live, I must hide. And I can forget my cozy hole. It's the first place they'll look if they set out to nab me.
Try deeper in the swamp, maybe?
I suppose I must. And what will you do?
There's something in that cellar. The key to finding out what happened to Gran, I think.
Will you help her?
Provided it's not too late. Thanks, Johnny. And good luck to you.
Likewise. And if you happen on any water hags, give them a nice fat walloping on me behalf. Farewell, Witcher.
you learn anything?
Just as I thought. The crones probably cursed your mother, took a lock of her hair, then disappeared down the stairs. Cellar under the house. Cellar doors hidden.
In that case, we've no time to lose. Come.
I work alone.
This matter concerns us all.
We don't know what's in there. Your men will make a lot of noise. More than I'll make alone.
I am the Church of Eternal Fire's agent in these lands. It
Jenom,
is
že
my
věčný
duty.
oheň tady nikoho nezajímá, kámo, do píči, ty vole.
Just you then. The rest stay here with Anna. Let me go in first. Give you a shout if I find anything interesting.
So be it. Let's begin.
Už víme, že to je tady.
Brought him.
Že to jsou vlasy, ty provazy?
By the Eternal Fire. I've never seen so many before.
Looks unsavory. What is all this?
The trappings of a black magic ritual. Witches weave human hair through dolls they first curse. They gain a grasp on individual souls this way.
Think one of the dolls represents Anna? Can we free her if we find it?
It's the only way I know of. But there are risks involved. The items woven into the dolls, see them? They symbolize the individuals the dolls are meant to represent. We must find the doll that is Anna and take it from here.
Seem to know a lot about this.
From tomes on black magic. Initially, we burned any that we found. Recently, we decided it might be wise to read them first.
Poisoning your minds with magic? Superstition? What's the hierarch think of that?
Have you met the man?
No.
Neither have I.
This risk you mentioned. Take it we only get one shot at choosing the right doll.
I'll not chance it. I did not know Anna. You've learned much of her. Should find it easier to choose.
All right. Let's take a look at these dolls.
No tak ucho to nebude. Stačíme pírky. Není to, jak tam povídali na té zahradě, že milovala ty kytky? Ano, dobře, takže co o ní víme? Byla s baronem, byla nešťastná, podváděla, měla dítě, potratila, utekla. Já jsem mluvil s těma kytkama, ale já si nejsem jistý, jestli mluvila tenkrát o dceře nebo o Aně. A tady dělala co? A korále na sobě ale taky je měla.
This is interesting.
A doll with a flower. What's so interesting in that?
Not just any flower. A violet hollyhock. Someone once told me it was Anna's favorite flower.
You believe this to be the doll?
Tak jestli se můžu vždycky jako nad tím zamyslet.
But I can't be sure. Should look at the others. Red bead attached to this one.
Hej do piči, já jsem dobrý.
As do half the women from Novigrad to Vengerberg, this cannot be the one.
All right. I'll look at the others.
Berem fialový květ, já si věřím.
To
už neslyšeli. To už taky. Jo, beru jí. Ber. I believe I can choose.
Quick, outside!
You're back. All will be well. You're going to be fine.
Tammy, I'm dying.
She's not well. Raven doesn't rightly know what's happening. You're weak yet. You must rest.
No. Listen to me. The crones. I was to be their beast to the end, forever. You broke their spell. But now I must go.
Píči, člověk se může snažit jak chce, ale stejně všichni.
What's she talking about, Witcher?
The crones deceived us. Their curse is a death sentence. No way to lift it, at least not in a way that would let Anna live. We broke their spell temporarily, partly. Now it's gotta run its course.
What? What does that mean?
Že umře.
She's dying.
It's good to see you together.
I'm sorry, Annie. For everything. I'm sorry.
Mother.
Tammy, do you remember that day on the Inner?
Of course. Those plums are so sweet. In your dress so blue. You wove me a wreath of flowers. We laughed the day away.
Please, remember me like that.
No!
I thank you. They had a chance to say goodbye. It was your doing.
Shame I couldn't do more.
Come, child. The eternal fire will soothe your pain.
Saký jeho visti, ty vole.
Leave me be. Your pay will await you at Crow Perch. Collect it there.
None of this was your doing.
I know. Which makes it no
No,
less
jdem si
bitter.
pokecat s baronem a
Pain will pass in time.
I don't believe that.
tím budem pro dnešek končit.
Can I have a moment?
What the hell happened?
Hanged himself. Plain enough to see.
Himself? Or did you boys help him?
Fuck'd you take me for? A murderer? He was what he was. A right bastard. But I respected him.
If I'm to choose between a greater and lesser evil, I'd rather not choose at all. Usually, though, the stakes are just too damn high. Sometimes in choosing a greater evil, you do good, albeit in a small way. When I chose to save the orphans of the swamp, I couldn't know Anna would die, and I never thought the Baron would leave his wife where she lay, find a rope and hang himself. Most times, you make your choice and never look back.
Lost everything he cared for. No surprise he lost the will to live.
Don't look too concerned, you and your boys.
What would you have us do? Sit and wail? Baron was a good soldier, but settling in here at Crow's Perch, it made him soft. We'll introduce a new order. Things will be different now.
I imagine they will.
Where'd you say you heard this?
No a co nějaký prachy.
Plowing hangover.
To je celý? To je celý? Vážně? Jsem okraden? Jsem okraden? Tady někde Witcher policie? Kde má ten bejvák? Támhle. Snad nemyslí vážně, ne? Nic, já už vás nebudu dál zdržovat. Díky za pozornost, doufám, že jste si užili dnešní smutný díl. Jsem rád, že tam dali nakonec shrnutí, jak to vlastně bylo. Vím, že jsem tady udělal píčovinu, ale aspoň mě uklidnili tím, že jsem zachránil děti, což je fajn, ale za jakou cenu. Budu teď asi chvilku zpytovat svědomí. Díky za pozornost a doufám, že se uvidíme zase příště. Mějte se fanfárově. Čau.